Hey, it's Dr. Dunaway here with Chiro Strength, and I want to introduce you to a really cool drill that you need to add to your routine, whether you've had ankle sprains, histories of plantar fasciitis, if you're a runner and you're getting ready for this marathon like I'm getting ready for in April. This is a really good way to get the reactivity of the foot stability and hip stability to work together. So the reason hip stability is very important for foot stability is because if we're on one foot and we don't have the stability in the hip to prevent this knee from caving in, the knee caving in is going to make that arch cave in whether you have flat feet or not, right? So if we can get the hip strong and coordinated, and then we can create a lot of reactive stability of the feet, that's going to really protect the plantar fascia, is going to protect the ankles and the feet, and decrease your risk for things like stress fractures or tendonitis issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a band, and I'm going to band my foot, and this band's going to be trying to pull me into inversion, which is where a lot of ankle sprains occur. So I'm going to pull my foot down and try and balance with this band pulling me out this way. If I can balance for 10 seconds like this, then I'm going to slowly come in to some of these hinge patterns, okay? I'm going to do about 10 of these on each side with the band pulling me out that way. Now with the hinge pattern, it's important to understand my torso is going to come forward, my legs back. So my shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle are in one line, and I'm not doing this right here, right? Rounded back, my hips barely extended at all. And I'm really just kind of leaning down on my lumbar ligaments instead of being nice and upright and in a good athletic position, keeping my knee back behind my toes and not letting my torso come up like this, my knee forward. So pay close attention to how you're hinging. So the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have that band pull me into inversion on both sides, but then I'm going to also have the band pull me into this flat foot position, which is going to really require my hip to torque out and be really reactive to keep this arch from collapsing. So again, that band's pulling the arch in. I'm going to balance. Once I get my balance, I'm going to go through these hinge patterns for about 10 of these. And that's a really good way to warm up. You spend about probably 30 seconds on each foot, taking it this way and that way as far as the arch out and the arch in. And once you're able to do that and you're able to establish that kind of movement literacy between the hip and the foot, you're going to have a lot less risk of knee issues and ankle issues and hip issues that come from repetitive running or explosive athletics, anything like that. So any questions, you can comment below. You can always message me on Facebook. Email me at drdunaway@chirostrength.com. I'd be happy to hear from you, talk with you about what you have going on. And like I always say, don't just mend, transcend. Thanks.